People have always moved around the world, beginning with the movements of the first human groups from their origins in East Africa. Today, people move for many different reasons: economic, political, environmental, religious, and cultural. This is migration. As people travel around the world, they bring their traditions, knowledge, and beliefs with them, often mixing their cultures with those of their new homes. This cultural mixture can easily be seen through a variety of artworks. For many artists, their migrations and those of their ancestors are important in shaping both their personal identities and the art they produce. An example is the African American artist Jacob Lawrence.
Lawrence, in his Migration series, a series of 60 small temperas, tells the story of African Americans moving in mass from the southern United States to the north. The following piece, panel 40 of the series, titled "The Migrants Arrived in Great Numbers," represents the numerous families along with their belongings that were part of this great migration.
Other artists, such as Gulsum Kara-Mustafa and Helen Escobedo, take another approach to the migration topic, focusing on the harsh reality that left the migrants in their search for better opportunities. Their purpose is to make conscious and remind the viewer that, as Alexis de Tocqueville said, the happy and powerful do not go into exile, and there are no surer guarantees of equality among men than poverty and misfortune. The Turkish artist Kara-Mustafa evocates both presence and absence, movement and entrapment in her installation Mystic Transport. Baskets full of wheat blankets, a primary symbol of shelter, represent itinerant workers and political refugees who travel from place to place in a simulation of freedom, but who are in fact entrapped by economic and governmental necessity, subject to the decision of the visitors that push them around. Another installation with the same message is Escobedo's Exodus, a display of 181 faceless figures that represent the thousands of Mexican, African, Asian, and European migrants who are displaced by the war, hunger, and natural tragedies by their places of origin. Now let's consider the theme of migration in a closer, everyday environment. Here at Tecnológico Monterrey, personally, I consider that migration is seen here as the arrival of foreign students and teachers. Give us local students the opportunity to learn ideas and cultural traits from other places.
We as tech students aspire to visit other countries while studying, and some of us aspire to live and work in other countries. Therefore, migration is a situation that is going to be present in our lives, and we will need to deal with it. There are different points of view regarding this topic, but one thing for sure is that no magic recipe exists. Each country needs to regulate their migration policies depending on their situations.
I believe that this theme is very present in our daily lives as students here at Tecnológico de Monterrey because we are constantly interacting with students who have moved from other parts of the world to live and study here. They bring new traditions and cultures that many of times are new to us, so it's a way of learning from them instead of seeing others and considering them as strangers or migrants that come from other places of the world. They might be affected also because many times people are not open to learning other cultures and might not want to accept them, so students and teachers might feel out of place or not accepted, but I believe that here at Tech all of them are very welcome since it is a very cultural campus. These are our personal opinions on the matter, but we also wanted to know what someone who has gone through migration thinks.
Soy de Corea. Ajá. ¿Y por qué decidiste venir a México?
Aquí vine por cuestión de trabajo.
¿Sí? ¿Y por qué migraste?
Porque un coreano me invitó a trabajar.
Ajá. ¿Sí? Okay. Y por tercera, ¿crees que hay una relación entre el arte y la migración?
¿Arte y migración?
Sí.
No sé. No sé muy seguro.
No, pues, o sea, no, o sea, razones políticas y económicas.
Sí.
Bueno.
To conclude, we believe that migration is a theme that is going to be present in our daily lives, especially if we are part of a campus that is so cultural and open to receive students and teachers from all over the world.
We believe that migration is also something that influences the art we see around us because it's a way for the artists who have lived this to communicate and express how it feels.
We can all learn from the art and people around us about this theme, and we believe that we should stay open to learning their cultures and other aspects from them.